Hello everyone and welcome to our last day of Adoptions Week. So we're starting off today with the Just Jennies herd. I've got Sam with me again. She's going to tell us some more about this herd here. So who shall we start with?
Well, I think we should start with India just because she is a favourite of mine. There's no doubt about that, but also because she's also in front of me having some strokes. India's been with us for a few years now. And when she first came, she was incredibly timid and a known kicker as well. She's very unsure of certain things, not always a fan of the vet or the farrier, and you couldn't catch her easily at all. So she did used to live with a head collar on to make life a little easier. But since the pandemic and being shut for more or less 2 years, she seems to have come out of her shell a bit, and we've spent a lot of time together and now you can see she's my best bud, and definitely the sweetest girl.
Very sweet now.
Very sweet now. Comes up on her own for cuddles. You can catch her a lot more easier than she used to be able to. She will still tell you if she doesn't want any attention and if she is not comfortable with the situation you're putting her in, but as long as you listen to her and take a few steps back, she really respects you for it and will still give you all the cuddles in the world. She's not the oldest donkey, she's about 18, but because of her past, we think she needs a bit more nutrients sometimes in the summer, so she's on 2 feeds a day at the moment.
Loving those.
Look at this soft velvet girl.
Beautiful girl.
Are you going to help us?
I'm sure you'll follow us around, won't you, India? Right, should we pop in here and do
Next
you?
We've got little Babs, our opera singer. She is small and mighty. She likes to sing at people and she's got quite a nice bray. It's not a piercing bray, that's why we call her the opera singer. Hello. Here she is having a little afternoon snooze. She is a relation of Blakey.
Yeah, so Barbara is the daughter of Blakey and Olive, and then Sonny's the son.
That's it. And Barbara looks much more like Blakey. Sometimes takes out a little bit of his spice, but overall a really sweet girl.
Very cute.
It's like leave me to sleep in the heat.
Pop out here.
Next we've got little Myra. She's one of our thicker set donkeys. In the winter she has a lovely long bushy coat, very cuddly.
Still got quite fluffy ears.
She's still got very fluffy ears, yeah. She's got really big ears. Just having a snooze out the way. She's quite close with Amber and Trixie.
Bless her. I think she's one of our 2 donkeys that have a special tongue trick, isn't she?
Oh yeah, she is. She does like to flap her tongue around. When I first saw it, because I didn't know much about donkeys, I'd only just started volunteering, I was very concerned. I thought she was broken, but no, that's just Myra.
Just likes to flap her tongue around.
Just likes to have a bit of flap, yeah.
Right, whose bottom have we got here?
Who is this? Is that Rosie Lee?
There she is.
So Rosie Lee has been with us coming up to about a year now. She definitely is the loudest donkey we have here, without a doubt. It is a piercing bray, and we recommend you wear ear defenders if you see her mouth starting to open for a bray. She's incredibly cuddly, really well socialised animal. She enjoys being with the public, coming out and about, and just being a happy little donkey, to be honest.
Gorgeous girl, aren't you?
She's very pretty.
Right, so we've got Myra.
Myra again. Oh, and Trixie.
We've got your best friend.
So Trixie is another slightly nervous girl in this herd. We're just negotiating donkeys with wires and things. They're being very helpful. Trixie has also come a long way. Not quite as far as India, but that will soon to come. And Trixie does have a small ailment of locking stifle, which she can suffer with. She suffered with it a little bit this year, but now we've got it back under control and we're just back to monitoring it. Just enjoying afternoon snooze. Behind her we have China.
Bomb, let's get your face.
China is India's daughter. She's a very sweet girl, very friendly, really likes being with the public. Bottom scratches, head scratches, just getting involved, really likes food.
Get you in the frame. There you are.
She does like getting involved. Oh, we're off again. She says, I'm going to eat that, thank you. That looks tasty.
China, right. Get round. So we've missed that grey there, haven't we?
Oh, this grey here. This is Smudgy. Hey, Smudge.
Hey, Smudge.
Smudgy is the mum to Leighton. She's another incredibly social donkey. She likes that India's gonna move her out the way. Thank you, Rosie.
Oh, God.
Very helpful. No, don't rub on me. Stop. Smudgy is one of our donkeys we use on outreach and also with activities as well. She's got a brilliant, calming personality. She likes to be with people, around people. She likes going on outreaches where she gets to just munch grass all day as well, because why not? And she's passed on a lot of her lovely traits to Leighton, who has had his first season after being trained by myself and Tiff this year on his outreach. So it's quite nice to have a little mother-son legacy.
Taken after his mum.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got these two here.
So this is Diana. Diana is almost identical to Tonic, but has nice little ginger bits around the ear and slightly redder under the eye as well. Generally keeps herself to herself, doesn't always get involved unless there's food, then she will get herself involved. I'm just being taken out by Angel. Don't mind me. Angel.
Let's go to you then, Angel. Angel.
This is Angel mowing me down. She loves head rubs,
as you can see.
She's also wearing socks at the moment because she suffers with fly bites, so these just help physically stop the flies from savaging her.
She looks very similar to India, Angel, don't you?
Very similar, but one of the main difference is Angel has a small speck of white on the front of her forehead. So like almost a star, but not a star.
Oh yeah, there we are.
Harder to see in winter because they've both got a pretty similar winter coat. And India also has a bit more of a forelock here, just at the front. Hey, girl.
Right, Angel, are you going to let us go see the other donkeys?
I mean, it's going to be a challenge. You can come with us though. So this grey with a slightly longer hair is Rosie, not to be confused with Rosie Lee.
Got very fluffy ears on you.
She's very fluffy. She's still got some of the remains of her long winter coat, but her summer coat is a lot shorter. She almost looks like a different donkey.
Yeah, you can sort of see it in between the long hairs.
Yeah, and she keeps herself to herself generally. Very much enjoys the hay. Spends her time in and around with Ruby, Olivia, China. They're all fairly young donkeys, so they get on quite well, and if there's any playing going on, it's normally between those guys.
Very cute. Right, let's head over this way. We've got a few over here.
Who is the next one?
He's over here. We've got the pair over here.
We have the pair. Hoovering up the remainder of their lunchtime hay. Hello, precious.
Hi. Right, so this is Olivia, isn't it?
Yeah, and she's hoovering up the remainder of the lunchtime hay, followed by Tonic on the left there, just to see what's going on, making sure we're not missing out. Olivia's best friend is Ruby.
Just coming up here behind her.
Yeah, so
This is Ruby.
with the white face is Ruby. They're never far from each other at all, even when Ruby's having her supplement. So Ruby's one of our donkeys that has the Sarkex twice a day, as she has suffered with sarcoids in the past, and this just helps to prevent any more from rapidly growing. Olivia likes to think she also should participate in having these supplements because Ruby has them, but you don't need them.
But it's a very cute little pair.
Incredibly cute.
Right, excuse us, we'll go round.
And here we have little Tonic.
We've just seen Sonic, there she is
Who's
again.
just involving herself in life.
Okay, then behind her, got little Eva.
Little round Eva. Eva, as you can see, is a little bit larger this time of year. She's just making sure she doesn't get cold this winter. She likes to start early and keep it going.
She's always a little bit round, aren't you, Eva? We like you that way.
Yeah. She has been rounder, so we can't complain too much, can we, Eva? She's just here for a good life.
Not doing too bad. You're getting there, just
We're getting
slowly.
there. And Eva likes to just mooch around, making sure she's one of the first to the haze next to Twinkle, who will probably find at some stage.
Yeah, she's one of our other ones, right?
Ah, plotting an escape.
Go next to Eva.
We have Amber.
Hello.
Amber is another one of our donkeys that has the sarcoid supplement, so the Sarkex with Ruby. As you can see, she has an extra nostril at the moment, and that is from a sarcoid operation to remove it. So it makes her a little bit easier to distinguish, but she's got a beautiful brown coat and can normally be seen near China or Rosie, causing chaos.
Hi, Eva. Hello. Okay, we've got a few more behind you lot.
We have...
Jesus.
Are you helping? Come on then.
Right.
That's Diana.
I've seen you. Right, so these ones, these three.
So this is Miss Jackie. Jackie is probably one of the elder girls of the group. She is a sister to Twiggy as well.
Yeah.
Originally came from Eastern Europe at some stage in her life, and then was at another rescue before coming here. She's a very sweet girl. Doesn't like you to be late with her food, AM or PM. She will chase you down if you are late. So we must keep good time.
Very demanding, Jackie. Right, let's go see your sister first, shall we?
So
Then we've seen the
Twiggy
pair.
having a snooze in the corner, or on the side, looking all innocent.
Here she is.
Yes, you're correct. Yes, right. Sorry.
Twiggy is a slightly younger sister to Jackie. She likes to think of herself as the boss of the herd. She likes to be first to the hay, first to anything really. Even if it's not for her, she will just monitor you as you come in, make sure you're doing what you should be doing, and giving her any snacks that she thinks she should have. She's a big brute of a donkey as well, and she is another one like Rosie Lee who enjoys rubbing her entire body on yourself. Sometimes that means you do get squashed against the fence, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you mean it in a loving way, don't you,
But
Twiggy?
she
We
just
like to
enjoys,
think.
she's just very, very cuddly in that way. A lot of cuddles.
You know what you want and when you want it.
Yes.
You. That's right, I think we've got one more just in the corner.
And we've got little Twinkle.
Let's go get a little bit. Hi, Twink. Look at your face. There she
So this
is.
is Twinkle. And she's also another great forceful character. She is always first out when the herds are being run in and out. She will try and climb the gate if you're not quick enough to open it. She's always there when you've got the hay out. It's between her and Twiggy. She likes a good rub and a fuss, and a little nibble here and there to see if you've got anything worth her while.
Oh, so don't let your little fingers in her mouths.
No, she will take them. She's not fussy.
That's all right, I believe.
Is
That is all of our girls.
Oh, I'm just
herd.
being run over again. So our
There
Jenny's
you
herd is
are.
quite a mixture of girls and personalities. Generally, they just all get on. Quite a settled herd.
Got some lovely
overall.
characters in here. Right, so that's our first. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you, Angel.
Angel's telling us we are done now.
Run
We
into
must
me.
leave.
Right, so we're done with you lot. So we're going to move on to another little herd in just a moment. So we'll see you there. Hey, here we are with our last herd. So we're in the Miniature Mischiefs. I'm still with Sam, so she can tell us a little bit about these ones.
Hello again. So as Lucy has said, these are the Miniature Mischiefs because they are miniature donkeys and full of mischief. It's not an exaggeration. We'll start off with Wizzy, who is enjoying some ear rubs and trying to push me into the shelter. Wizzy is the youngest of this herd. He is 16 years old, and he came to us as his previous owner wanted him to retire. So he used to be a show donkey, which is quite nice, and he's definitely got the trot for it. Definitely likes to think he's the big stallion, big I am. He likes to show off in front of the girls, so that girls don't really take a blind bit of notice. But that's Wizzy. He's a very cuddly boy. He likes being around people, likes going on walks and just seeing what you're doing.
Bless him.
So yeah.
Right, should we get you, seeing as you're trying to get into me?
And here we have Felicity.
She stops walking off.
When Felicity's deciding she does not want to be papped today.
She is.
Felicity is 22 years old. She's
Yeah,
a
she
pretty
goes.
girl. She's a very pretty girl. Very chill, easygoing donkey. She likes to visit our care homes on the island on outreach, and it's quite a nice therapy donkey.
It's very good for grooming with little kids.
It's very
as well,
good for
isn't she?
grooming with little kids.
She's very patient, aren't you?
Yeah.
Patient, adorable and small. There's little Fliss.
He's a good girl.
Good girl.
And oh,
Right, you're walking off. Come back here for a minute.
Miss, excuse me. So this is Angelica. Oh, she would like her dinner now, as you can see. Excuse me, feed me. Angelica is 21 years old.
Hi.
So she's not the eldest of the group, but she does suffer more with her teeth than the others. So we do have to keep a close eye on her weight, because out of the herd she is the one that can struggle to keep it on. So she's on 2 meals a day at the moment, just to make sure she maintains a good figure for herself. She's very cheeky.
You stay away from my wires.
She likes to get involved with everything, with what you're doing. She likes to try and tip your wheelbarrow over.
You're a very fun little character, aren't you,
Very
Jelly?
fun little character. Not afraid to try and give you a spicy hug either. She does like to, if you're doing anything she doesn't appreciate, she will tell you.
Yeah, you got 2 more. This lovely lady here.
This is Geraldine. She's 18 years old, so a little bit older than Wizzy. She is a little bit more reserved in this group, not the most confident in terms of being separated from her friends, but does still enjoy going out and about for outreaches and grooming, things like that. Overall, very sweet donkey. Wasn't a huge fan of Wizzy when he joined. Wizzy took a bit of a shine to her and she did not reciprocate in any way, shape or form, but we seem to have worked it out now, haven't we?
They seem like they're friends now.
They do, yeah. They have been spotted grooming each other now and then. They won't admit it, but we have seen it.
Secret friends. Alright, and lastly, this
Last but
lovely
not
lady
least
here.
is little Bella. Bella is also 18 years old. She came in with our Shetland pony Dottie.
Yes.
And she has been pretty much everywhere on the island, off the island. Very well travelled,
Walking off.
very placid little girl. Does struggle with her weight a bit, as you can see, but she is doing really well. She's actually quite a nice shape for her now.
Yeah, she is not pregnant, we promise.
She is not pregnant, unfortunately for Bella, because she has been around for a fair amount of time. She may not regain the muscle strength to just pull that tummy back in, which can be a problem with little miniatures. Still the same size appetite as a full-size donkey, but not necessarily needed. Oh, Wizzy's come back to help.
She is such a beautiful girl.
She is really sweet.
I'm pretty sure at the moment she is our most adopted donkey out of everyone, so everybody loves
wow.
Bella.
Everybody does love Bella. Wizzy, please don't push me over, thank you.
She goes.
I'm helpful.
There we go. Well, that's all of our minis. So that's all of our donkeys and ponies done. So welcome to the end of Adoptions Week. It's been a fabulous week. I hope
It's been a good
everybody's
week.
enjoyed learning about all of our donkeys and a bit of our ponies as well. And join us for next year. Hopefully we'll keep carrying this on.
Hopefully, that'll be nice.
Right.